Obama website, mama? Yep. She went to Harvard. Y'all give it up for my mama. She went to Harvard. She ain't gonna lie. So if you want to pay just because it's historical, they only $3. And again, it's an official pen. It's something that you can pass on to your grandkids and their grandkids and all that good stuff if the pen don't last that long. I really don't like it. I feel like I'm fixing myself every 5 days. Do y'all really? Why y'all do this? I promise, ladies, men don't give a shit, okay? This is not going. They're like, is it cold? It's like, I feel, just come up here naked next time. Because then, let me tell you, coming up these stairs with this coat on, it's going to be a long ass show tonight. In 37 minutes, it's going to be me going up and down the stairs, all right? Hey, Chin, man, what happened to your toe? I just said, your grandma ain't let you hold the sheet. My mama just came because this is her sheet. So, she, look, don't be messing up the sheet now. That's why she's here, to make sure I don't mess it up. It's 1,000 thread count. It feels real good up against my balls. I'm just playing. I got shorts on, mom. Some people are like, I can't believe you said balls in front of his mama. She gave it to me. Like, she said it before. She know all about it. Huh? Straight up. She saw them before I saw them. I didn't know what they looked like. And she was like, look at these little balls. And I was 3 pounds, 6 ounces, so they was some little balls. That's all I know. They probably didn't know what I was yet when I first came. Funny to me. All right. It's all that really matters, you know. It's just your self-esteem. That's it. All right. We got a wonderful show in store for you all, man. We got a couple of poets. We got a singer in the building, one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. So I know my dog gonna do his thing. We're gonna just do a nice little short show. Then we're gonna move tables and chairs. And look, I keep feeling.
It's okay.
But it feels like it's showing, but it's not. That's the thing, like it ain't all the way out, but it be like on the areola line. And that areola line is like, morning, and it's bothering me. That's all I'm saying. The idea sounded cool. I was like, we Spartans, and what did they wear? They wore toga, okay, rude. This is only cool in movies. What is it? They showed their whole chest? That's why. That's probably, so I should show my whole chest. No, y'all don't want to see that. From here down, I look like a black and mild. You don't think it's 6-pack under here. It's a 6-pack of beers that you don't want. From here down, I look like a water heater. I'm just saying, it's just all around. You ever seen an unsharpened husky pencil? That's straight down. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see it. Should I show it to my mom? Maybe get more than $3 for them chips? Look. All right. Y'all ready to start the show? Let me say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the very first poem coming together. Y'all like the decorations, so give it up for Martini Bar.
Woo! Yeah.
All this happening. Also, I got the heat to repeat. That's it. That's anybody else? Anybody don't think the Heat gonna win it all? Again, just one person. Anybody? One person. Who is that? Wait a minute. Who think the Heat not gonna win it all again? Oh. Shut this shit down. One shot of bleach for the Heat hater. All right. This is what I don't like about this total. Let me tell you something. I'm comfortable. I don't care. But I took a picture. And I looked at the picture. And the thing is, I wasn't pleased with the way it looked. Now, okay, I know I said total. I'm not going to be person to throw a party and say toga and then don't show up in it. I didn't want to do that. I said, I can do it, let's make it happen. But then it looked like a dress to me, especially in the picture. Now, I don't mind that y'all see that it's a dress, but it's for the person on Instagram or it's the person on Facebook who don't necessarily know who Chello is. And they're going to be like, who's your gay friend in the toga? And I don't. So now, if I see somebody comment, I have to murder them because they call me gay. And I feel like I'm going to have to do it, Mark. I just need you to just come get me. I'll just come get me. If you call me gay on Facebook, in public, in front of everybody, yeah, you got to die. You got to. I got to. They ain't gonna think I'm from Kansas City if I don't. They ain't gonna believe it. All right, like I said, this first poem we're about to bring to the stage, man. Fire phenomenal poet. Huh? It's not, well, that does feel good, but I feel like it's gonna fall at any, I think I'm too sober to be this naked. That's what it is. I need a drink or something. Everybody get your drinks ready, because I'm coming to take a sip from everyone's. So, all right, but again, let's go ahead and start the show. The first poet to come to the stage, man, love her to death. She's a freestyle poet. It always comes off the top of the dome. We're doing her album release December 4th, right here. In the meantime, between time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only,
What's up, beautiful people?
Yeah.
To those who participated, I always love when you guys participated in Blue Magic activities. So give yourselves a round of applause for coming out of this cool air with your toga outfits on. My standing. I didn't find it robbery to stand in line for 3 hours on the first day of early voting, Saturday, October 27th. See, my standing was for the nigger who was hung for voting. My standing was for the colored men and women who fought for me to have this right. My standing was for the black men and women, African American men and women, who died the day before early voting. My standing was for all the newborn babies who rest in the arms of hopes that I would make the right decision in their best interest. Because trust me, with the blink of an eye, they will soon become our future. My standing was for those immigrants who've been here, done their time, served our community, but they still cannot vote. See, my standing was for me. Because my voice does make a difference. It does matter. See, I stand for the voiceless as well. Therefore, I keep my right to complain.
y'all get out there, make sure you go vote. Make sure you go vote. Anybody go to Romney? Free shot of bleach. Free shots. Free shots of bleach. All right. We always, man. Give it up to Butterfly one more time. Like I said, it's always off the top of the dome. You feel like she's been in the mirror practicing, rehearsing, she just spit it. You can't rewind it. Don't rewind it. You're gonna get a whole nother poem about something completely different. Then I heard the rewind. It made me think of my cassette tape. Like, oh shit, this is a whole nother poem. That's Butterfly, though, man. It's always off the dome, and we always love and appreciate her folk. This next young lady I'm about to bring to the mic. We had like a test run, right? Starting next week, Wednesday, and every Wednesday from here on out. At G5, our new host, and I'm so proud of her, and I love her to death. And she's been a Blue Magic supporter since we was on the small side.
Newbie.
Anybody who been in Blue Magic, y'all know what we're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only,
Okay, just because you said that, I'm going to do the regular stuff I was working on. Here we go. Rob, what was in that drink?
Alcohol.
We got souls to heal with words bellowing through broken tears. At least that's what they tell us and what everyone hears. A poet speaking sound mind to the mindless, and they act like they don't hear us, but this here type of art ain't too hard to find. Heart beating to the sound of a 16th bar note. My words escape from my tongue, crashing cymbals into human ears, but it's just filtered, and we all singing that same old song. When I first heard him speak, I thought, what words could I find that he felt need for me to hear? I cruised through metaphors and his teachings with an inclination of life, wondering, what does he fear? I've gained more knowledge at the peak of my poets when they speak, because I've learned to listen and feel the voyeurism of our message flow without defeat. I will, and I am, and only I can be heard if this piece need be reached. Telling some of you I now do this because the passion has been severely impeached. I can't express how we demolish this art that we speak on, who's doing it right and who ain't got to pay homage, so now we gotta stay strict on our diet of what we write. Spoken word artists, or are you a poet from being a writer to an actor, but ain't none of you wrote it. Now my heart is banned at the inequities of my hard-earned flow, speaking verses and versatilities on what the people want me to know and show. But in this light, I'm going to speak on whatever the hell I please and tease intellect with the sensation of my erotic tongue like a disease. Bringing you a vast of art, because this ain't what you thought it would be, but what we all go through as a whole. And my visions of words are like a lifetime of realities, pumping fists in the air, because there's a cause to be fought, although you may not believe that this here type of shit ain't too hard to retrieve. Day in and day out, I make sense and knowledge of these poems that I spit. Broken verbs and nouns and only lace rhymes where they fit. Some of you call me an erotic poet with sexy vibes and an attitude junkie when it comes to sitting things straight, but can't see past this outer layer of this female lyricist pimping with a tongue like this. I hope you didn't fall for the bait. Now the game has changed and I'm looking at this from a different light, and before he passed, he asked me to do me to make sure my shit is tight. Let them know that this ain't what he wanted, but for us to be free to write and recite on some real shit and not some broken down writ with no stability. I see you looking, but you ain't put in on this, and now I am full of will, and his power is in the form of an eclectic abyss. Oh, how the time has changed when I can put thoughts on trees and still find ways to grant wishes on what you all wanted to hear. And at the same time, speaking some real shit, can you say I'm still winning, my dear? I'm on a journey, because some of you gave up on this art because of what you hear. But a sound mind, I never wanted more than this art to prosper. I'm willing. Because my soul speaks the words of 1,000 poets times a million. I'm feeding on his soul because now some of you have made this shit the villain. But we can't speak without piercing the minds of unstable creatures, so I nail this piece to a cross. And I ask, he who is without poetry cast the first stone, because now my will is in the form of his calm chaos. Thank you.
That's right, a huge repertoire. You see that thing? I don't even know how to spell repertoire. I told y'all she went to Harvard. I told you. Got a doctorate and all. Dr. Mom, that's right. I love it to death, y'all. Y'all give it up for my mama one more time. All right. Now, we spoke about it real quick, but the amendments, we all know who we're voting for. But from what I'm hearing is the amendments are worded tricky in the mud, okay? So it might sound one way, and you're thinking, you vote for Obama, then you end up voting no for Obamacare, and I mean, and you don't. So to offset the dumb stuff, make sure you go on collinscenter.org.
Wait, say it again.
Collins, C-O-L-L-I-N-S, Center, C-E-N-T-E-R.org. Now, if you really want to write it down, I don't know who's paying attention, but you can go to get directly to it. The full link is collinscenter.org/2012 FL Amendments /home-2. All right? Now, I know I lost you with the home dash, but collinscenter.org, and if you got a mouse, you should be able to navigate to get to it. But again, the full site is collinscenter.org 2012 FL Amendments /home-2. Now, go on there and it'll let you know in English, in people who didn't go to Harvard, terms, what exactly it is that you vote for. All right, collinscenter.org. Again, each one teach one, reach one. That sounds important. All right, cool. Message. All right. All right. This is the next brother we got coming to the stage, man. Was our very first. And this is crazy because I don't know if y'all been following along, but next week is our 1-year anniversary for Gulfstream Park. We've been here at Gulfstream Park for next week 1 year. They said we wouldn't make it. They were like, so you going all the way over there? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, and you see them, the ones who ain't never been back since Daddy's, them was the ones who was like, well, you moving? Yeah, I can't go all the way out there. And you know, you learn different things. And also, I want to change this. I Googled myself the other day, you should do that if you haven't. Google yourself, and it had me labeled as a promoter/comedian. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm an actor and a comedian first, and that's it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's change that. Just go on, just start typing Chello comedian. I don't know how you change it, but yeah, let's do that. Cause there's a video or something on YouTube, and it was like, check out what promoter/comedian Chello had to say. I'm a comedian. That's what I do. That's it. Okay, and I appreciate y'all coming out and doing this and supporting that. But I don't want to get that title. I don't want it. I don't want it. All right? Okay. Thank you. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. Appreciate you. This next brother coming to the stage, all the way. He ain't even from them. This way he came from, okay? Gotta get it clear. Came all the way from ATL just to do this right here for y'all tonight. Y'all know gas, it's about $17,000 a gallon now. So we appreciate it. And with that being said, y'all make sure y'all start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only,
Wow. Been a minute since I heard that.
I apologize for not participating. I'm fresh off an airplane. out of Waratoga on the plane, and they might have called TSA on me. So shout out to everybody that participated. I'll participate next time, Chello. Since there's so many ladies in the house, I think I'm gonna do a love poem. It starts off a little something like this. Why won't she just leave him? Instead of complaining every time he leaves the house and tells him where she's going and she said she doesn't believe him, why is it when he gets home she just opens her arms to receive him? If he says he doesn't want to be in a relationship, then why when he tries to leave she does everything she can to retrieve him, tells him that he is a stranger in her house. And even though she knew who he was when they first started to go out, now when she looks into his eyes, she finds it hard to realize that he's him. Because at this point in the relationship, he won't do anything unless it will please him. Tells her girlfriends that despite his indiscretions, she would never do anything to displease him, which leads them to say that she's taking her sense of self-pride and committing suicide, or what I like to call relationship treason, because no one has ever been able to play both sides. So I wonder why she won't just leave him. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have a good reason. Her mother always told her, if a man wants something bad enough, he will do whatever he can to get it. So if his actions aren't in line with her mother's words, I don't know why she won't just say forget it, but a woman can hear the exact same thing and process it completely different. You see, a woman, when she wants something bad enough, she can take something that isn't and convince herself that it is it. Take a square peg, push it into a round hole, and convince those around her that it fitted, but is she really to blame? Because if these lanes put her in that situation again and again, she has no choice but to think that we are all the same. More concerned with where her hips turned than trying to learn her name, it's a shame. That now she figures she has to keep with any dog and hope he's tame, otherwise she will end up leaving this world much the same way she came, alone. And I wish that I could tell her that she's wrong, but she probably has a couple of female friends who have already suffered that fate. So now she's been led to believe that she has to keep with any dog with the least amount of things before it's too late. Otherwise, she will suffer the same fate. But I'm trying to tell her she's only setting herself up for more complaints. No relationship won't work because dude doesn't make a good mate. Because he can't relate to the difference between love and affection. A sweet rub and caressing, a hard-on and an erection, and I know she loves him. So she wants to try to teach him those lessons. But he says he has no interest in trying to learn, and in turn it makes him feel less than a man. Completely dismissing the fact that it makes her feel more like a woman. Simple things like opening the door before she goes in, so then she starts to rationalize that that's just the way he is, so anything he wants to do, she lets him. Then goes to her girlfriends and complains about how much she detests him, but won't leave him. Allowing something to occupy a lifetime when it's only meant for a season. See, when you're holding on to something that doesn't want to be held. When the dude that comes along is meant to be, your hands are full and you won't be able to seize him. But believe when I tell you that there are other women out there that seize him. So, if you're going to miss out on something that was meant to be, then holding on to something that never was shouldn't be the reason. See, there's a difference between trying to compromise and being complacent. So when faced with a situation, when you have to tell the difference between the two, can you? There is a reason that a standard is called a standard. It's because it was never meant to be lowered. I mean, that's like taking 3 steps back and 1 step up and trying to convince yourself that you're still moving forward. And I'm just a poet, so I'm not trying to be too forward, but wait a minute, yes I am. Because sometimes you have to raise your voice when the environment, the choice of the silence of the lambs. How am I supposed to act like I care if I look at you, it looks like you don't even give a damn. If you want a man to come at you with a different approach, you have to show him that doing so will garner a different result. Because if the dude that is trying to get to know you get the same no move as the dude that's only trying to hit, then at the end of the day he's willing to blame that is all you end up with. And let's not try to blame it on how quickly he's trying to get you to be intimate, because I know you have this sense of self-respect and you want to make a man wait, and that's okay. But let me state, if you're not doing anything differently after the first 3 months than you were doing after the first 3 dates, this is going to take you a whole lot more than 90 days and some good sex to make a man stay. The shit just don't work that way. Let's not blame it on how quickly it's trying to get you to be intimate. Because I know you have this sense of self-respect and you want to make a man wait. And that's okay. But let me state, if you're not doing anything differently after the first 3 months than you were doing after the first 3 dates, it's going to take you a whole lot more than 90 days and some good sex to make a man stay. The shit just don't work that way. See, the same 5 minutes that you're using to decide whether or not you're going to let him dick you down, he's using use those same 5 minutes to decide once he does whether or not he's even going to stick around. So if there's some sense of self-respect that you're looking for, then holding on to the sex for 90 days is not where it can be found. Instead of me asking you why you won't leave him, you should be asking yourself, why am I staying? How do I expect to find the man that was meant for me if your actions aren't in line with what you're praying? And I'm just saying, I didn't write this to ruin your idea of a good relationship. I'm just losing patience with those women who say that there are no good men, but it's them that are on the complacent tip. Instead of stopping and trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. But you are quick to say that there are no good men. Buy Steve Harvey's book and let him tell you what to do. I mean, it's true. So let me break it down for you. If you don't understand your value, how can I value your wealth? If you're not saying anything with any substance, you are just wasting your breath. It's okay to follow somebody else's path, but please take your own steps. And I know in this world we can't do it alone, and sometimes we may need help. It's okay to act like a lady, but baby, just make sure you are thinking for yourself. I appreciate it. Thank you.